What has me fired up today in the world of Forex? All right, we had this little announcement, minor, inconsequential, Federal Reserve interest rates, the FOMC announcement. No big deal, right? All right. Time and time again over the years, I've talked to traders and students, and they get caught on the wrong end of a trade because they didn't know when one of the big announcements was coming out, or they weren't paying attention, or they're like, well, I was just paying attention to my charts and I had a trade and I thought this was a nice uptrend. I thought this was, going to hit off support and bounce or hit off. When you have this big, gigantic, colossus catalyst right around the corner, it's not a surprise. When Ebola hits and sends the markets down for no freaking reason over the course of a few days, because we're all been watching too much Walking Dead and zombies and worried about the apocalypse. Well, when those kind of events happen, they can catch us off guard because they're unknown events. But these happen so rarely. The major events that can move the market, they're on a calendar. We know in our weekly look-aheads on Investing Talk Live, we spend a few minutes talking about what might move the market this coming week. One of the major ones we've been talking about all week, because we're not geniuses here. This isn't some great insight. It's the Federal Reserve announcement, the FOMC announcement. Might have had an impact on the market today. I mean, let's just take a look at some charts to see what happened. I mean, let's say you're trading the Aussie dollar. Oh, look at that big, huge, gigantic red candle. I didn't know they made candlesticks that big. I thought the charting software might blow up with a candlestick that big. Any guess on what occurred? Well, the announcement came out, and look at the result. Oh, we had a nice little uptrend. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to keep playing this uptrend. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think that was 4 booms. All right. Well, do you think that was the only pair affected today? Euro dollar. Oh, wow. Big candlestick. Oh, pound dollar. Man, that is a lot of price action. Ooh, but I thought it might hold its support. Okay. Catalyst. Look up the word. The definition. The reason I use the word catalyst time and time again is because that's what it is. An event that can destroy a chart. I think I'm going to create my own definition for it. The announcement was placed. You can forget all technicals that occurred up until that point. It's that important of an event. It's called a catalyst. All right, let's look at a couple more. Oh, another huge, gigantic. No one was spared. There was blood. There was carnage. Women were running in the street. Men were crying in corners. Children had no idea what mayhem was occurring. Were you long? Were you long this pair? Well, I hope your stop. Well, your stop probably did not protect you from all of the volatility that ensued afterwards. Okay? Oh, were you short the U.S. Canadian dollar? Well, there was a nice downtrend. That was a really nice downtrend. Boom. Oh, were you short? Were you short the U.S. dollar franc? Boom. These are some impressive candlesticks. They really are. I just kind of like looking at them. They're so pretty. My word almighty. So, tremendous volatility, tremendous price action following the announcement. And yet, there were, I promise you, far too many traders with open positions. Now, if you had an open position going in the direction of the bull dollar, if you had a trading strategy, if you had a thought out strategy that had been tested, congratulations. Perhaps you were in a trade and just luckily made a tremendous amount of money. Congratulations. All of the trends were going the other direction. a lot of traders, and if you lost because you had a strategy and you just caught on the wrong end, hey, that's how she goes. But out of ignorance, and that's what has me fired up today, is that out of ignorance, out of complacency, too many traders lost money today because they had an open position and weren't even aware or forgot or didn't pay attention to that aspect of the world of Forex trading. I am a price junkie. I base almost 98% of my trades and my analysis off of price action, off of technical analysis. But you can't live in ignorance. The macroeconomic forces that drive currency prices are important. They're crucial. And having a base understanding of what moves price can really aid you in your trading. But at a very minimum, be aware of when the catalytic events that may occur that week, when they're scheduled for. We'll let you know every week in our weekly look-aheads what we think potential catalysts are. This one's naturally easy. But know when they are. Pay attention. It takes a couple minutes. That's all. Couple minutes a week. It's well worth your investment. And then pay attention to the strategies. The technicals that form a post-catalytic event. Because new patterns will form, new trends will form, your short-term charts, your intermediate charts, new patterns will form, new areas of support, new areas of resistance. A tremendous amount of trading opportunities present themselves after a catalytic event, after a major report, a major announcement. Some of the easiest trades occur in the months that follow one of these events. Sometimes clear trends form that you can just ride the wave. So pay attention, know when they are. And at least you won't get caught on the short side of a bad trade. So there's my rant for the day. I am going to be paying attention to new formations in the coming hours, in the coming days. The new formations that occur after this event. And don't forget to look at GDP tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow morning, 8:30 Eastern. Adjust your time accordingly. And if we have another positive report, let's say we have a surprise, a GDP number that is above expectations, the combination of these two events could break all of those resistance barriers that were formed 4-6 weeks ago on your charts. So another big event, lots of minor reports, another big one tomorrow. So just there, pay attention. Love you.